How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of my trip to Thailand. In this week's episode, we go out with the class to go check out the night scene. So we'll be looking at the clubs that the school typically frequents, and I'm going to be giving my 2 cents about it. I'm not much of a guy that enjoys going out at nightclubs, so I'm not gonna really have a lot of positive things to say about the experience. I'm pretty much just gonna be talking a whole bunch of shit. But that's just me. I'm not really much into nightclubs, so it is what it is. But if that's something that you enjoy, then maybe this can give you some sort of an insight of what that experience is gonna be like. And while I have a moment of your time, I would really appreciate it if you can give me a like, a comment, subscribe, some sort of feedback to help me out on my YouTube journey. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm having a great time making these videos, and I'm uploading every Wednesday, so I got plenty of content lined up for the foreseeable future. So with all this stuff out of the way, let's get into it. Hope you guys can enjoy the show. So we open up in the Grab heading into the city. I'm with my classmates right now, and first thing we're going to be doing is hitting up a restaurant to get some food before we go out for the night. Fucking woo! So they're gonna be like, "Don't look at me! Don't look at me!"
There's a big one down there.
Now we're getting in a tuk-tuk to head out to the clubs. And this has got to be a bunch of copyrighted protected music. I can't have this playing. This right here, okay. This right here, guys. The Irishman brings out the fucking flask. Typical. Alright, so I'm gonna say this right now to any of my classmates that are watching this video. This is the best part. Right here, I'm hitting play. This is the best that it gets, guys. Like, I know everyone, whenever they go out, they default to being in the thick of the noise and all that type of shit. But I'm telling you, the best part of the night is whenever we're in this quiet area, smoking and talking. So if you guys are like, oh, what's the thing to do? Next time I'm going to Santai, everyone's going to be like, no, let's go to the music and dance. And it's like, but first of all, no, like, it's a bunch of dudes where you're not fucking dancing, guys. Let's be real. Second of all, you standing, if you want to go into the nightclub, into the dancing area because you want to pick up chicks, go for it. But we don't need to be there to hold your hand through the process. We don't need to give you the thumbs up. You're a big boy, you can handle your own. And also, it's like, it's a lot better actually talking to people, getting to know your classmates, because I'm gonna tell you, it's nights like this that make class so much fun. Like, the height of my enjoyment in Santai wasn't with, like, the training was clicking very well. It was when I was really, like, spending time with people, making friends. Like, when you're cool with the whole class and everyone's your bud, that was the most enjoyable training was. I just ended up burning out my social batteries partway through it, and I lost all desire and interest to interact with people. So that's kind of why I got a bit spacey and distant near the end. But this was the shit, man. Being out here and talking to people, I prefer that over inside in the music.
Keep it lit. Keep it lit. So it's not a stereotype about the Irish.
No, it's not. It just tends to happen all the time. And all 5 straws, yes, sir.
I'll still be more confident than every one of you.
I believe.
Yeah, he drank that shit entirely. Yeah, he survived it.
Irish people must have like 2 livers or some shit like that.
I fucking hope so. Mine's gonna run out real.
How's it taste with the rum?
This was another nightclub that we ended up getting into. All these nightclubs are pretty much close together. It's in a place called Zoe in Yellow, and it's this outdoor area where there's a bunch of different nightclubs, so you can walk in from one to the other to the other to the other. That's typically where people congregate in Chiang Mai. And I will say this, that is enjoyable because it's not like a nightclub in and that you're used to in your downtown. It's a lot smaller, so it's very easy to leave. But I will say that this place closes relatively early. After here, everyone ends up going into this other place called, what's the name of it? Spicy, I think. And that's a really grungy, shitty area. I've never had a good time whenever I went to Spicy. So that's usually when everyone is leaving Zoe and they're going to Spicy. That's when I tap out. I'm like, all right, guys, I'm done for the evening. Thing that you're gonna be seeing a lot when you head out into the night, into the city. You're gonna be seeing these people walking around with these bracelets that have the absolutely most offensive things that you can ever imagine. Yeah, so I'm not gonna read them. You can read them yourself, but yeah, just be ready for that. Alright, now we're getting into the tuk-tuks, getting ready to go to the shitty nightclub called Spicy. Yeah, the dude had me sitting way on the outside seat. Definitely never felt safe in one of these. Oh shit, no, this is a different nightclub. Oh, this place is called Sound Up. This place actually wasn't half bad. I actually enjoyed this spot.
It sounds
But for some reason, my group wanted to leave early because, I don't know, they just weren't feeling the vibe. As you can see, it's a beautiful place, but just people weren't lively. There wasn't any unsing going on. You see what I mean? We're just standing around awkwardly, guys. It's like we're not hanging out and talking. We're not hanging out and vibing. What the hell? Oh yeah, I knew to leave the moment they got into Spicy. I'm like, yeah, no thank you. Because the second we cross that threshold, we're having no conversations. We're just standing awkwardly about until it's time to go. So I'm like, fuck that, bro. The fun ends right before Spicy. And once you cross the door at Spicy, you're just essentially standing around until it's time to go. Cringe. Well, guys, I hope you're able to enjoy this week's episode. Again, as I said before in the beginning of the video, I'm not much of a person that enjoys going to nightclubs. I can enjoy a nightclub, but I'm more of a music festival type of guy. You know, next time I go, I think there's jazz clubs, and I would rather be in an environment where there's music playing, but I like to be able to talk to people, and it's hard to talk to people when you got that loud music playing, and having to scream over the music, it's just not worth it. So for me, it's never, whenever we go out, as soon as Zoe in yellow closes and people are going, oh, okay, we're gonna go to spicy, that's when I'm always gonna be tapping out. And I recommend you do that as well, if anything of what I'm saying kind of resonates with you. So guys, I appreciate you sticking to the end of the video. Like, comment, subscribe if you feel I'm deserving of your engagement, and I will be catching you guys in next week's episode. So until then, peace.